So that brings us to the trailing blade. Whilst you know what a trail blade is, not necessarily everybody does, so take us, walk through.
Okay, so if we start with the standard part, this comes on every Falcon, this part. It's a pressed metal part. It's got a mass-produced bush in the arm. This basically controls the toe of the rear wheel in the rear suspension. It's a longitudinal arm, so it trails. That's why it's called a trailing blade. This bush is at the forward end of the arm, and this connects to the rear suspension. So you'll see on the production part, it's got this bush which is voided at the top. It's very soft in the vertical direction, and then it's got more stiffness in the horizontal direction. What that does, though, what we found, it's good for refinement and comfort in the mainstream car, but it results in a vehicle like the Holy Grail with so much torque and so much traction. You get a lot of movement in this bush, and that results in axle tramp, but also changes in rear steering as the car gets some lateral load and longitudinal load.
And just pressed metal?
Yeah, this is just pressed metal, and you'll see in this direction it's flat. So it sits like that in the car, it's flat here. The tyre, this is the closest point to the tyre on the car.
Yep.
So if you want to put a wide tyre on the car, you're limited to 275 section tyres on the Falcon because of this factor here. So what we did with the Holy Grail handling options package was, first of all, we had to create space for the wider tyre. So we can fit that massive rear Michelin tyre on the back of the car. And what we did was, we weren't satisfied with this material for this application because we have got more load. We've got much more torque, much more lateral acceleration with the big tyre, more power. So we increased the strength of this component to make sure we didn't have any durability concerns or actually any deflection in the arm as well. And so that really, this is machined aircraft aluminium, grade aluminium.
So billet aluminium.
Yeah, correct. And it's got the logo in it here. But I think that's a really beautiful, neat part. It looks great on the car. But I think the other bit that's really cool about this trailing arm is the bush that we designed. Yep. So we worked with our partners in Polylast, who also come from an OE background. Yep. And we designed with them this fantastic bush. And it's not only controls the axle tramp and the location of the wheel, and therefore gets rid of the rear wheel steer, but it's also far more durable than the standard bush. Yep. And there's no trade-off. There's no increase in road noise. There's literally no trade-off, and it's better in every attribute. So we're really wrapped. This is a key component of the suspension.
I was going to say critical. It's had a big impact.
100%.
Some have suggested it's almost, in engineering terms, it's almost like jewellery. It's that refined.
Yeah. But it's more functional than jewellery. So
careful, there could be some girls watching.
No, it's a great part, and another one we're really proud of. Oh, the other thing about this component, fully tested, fully validated via finite element analysis as well. So, you know, the strength, the durability of this component, without question, you know, better than the standard part. Yeah. Again, it's going towards this point of beyond OEM. Yep. Anything that we set the bar with the OEM, and then we get better.